Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Easy English Talk podcast. I'm Mila, your teacher and guide on this journey to English fluency. I'm broadcasting from my sunlit apartment in the city today. My cat, Luna, is currently napping on a pile of my art sketches. So if you hear a tiny meow, that's just her saying hello.
And hi everyone, I'm Oscar. I'm joining you from my cozy house in the countryside. It's a beautiful day here too. My dog Buster is right by my feet, hoping I'll drop a piece of my leftover pepperoni pizza, which I won't, Buster. I'm so ready to learn today, Mila. I've been practicing, but I feel like my brain is working overtime.
That's a very common feeling, Oscar. And actually, that leads us perfectly into today's big topic. Today, we are going to talk about a holy grail for English learners: how to think in English and stop translating in your head.
Oh, wow, that is exactly what I need. Mila, yesterday I was at the grocery store and a tourist asked me where the milk was. I stood there for 10 seconds. In my head, I was thinking, Sua la milk, Dankia la over there, Di Tang la go straight. By the time I said go straight, the guy looked so confused.
That is the perfect example of the translation trap. It's like having a middleman in your brain. Imagine you want to buy a loaf of bread, but instead of going to the bakery, you have to call a translator, tell them you want bread, they tell the baker tells them the price, and they tell you. It takes forever. We want to fire that middleman.
I love that idea. Fire the middleman. But how do we do it? My brain feels hardwired to translate.
It takes practice, but we can rewire it. I've prepared a deep dive into 6 steps today, including some real-life practice. Oscar, are you ready to be my star student?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Step 1. Labeling your world, the noun phase. Tip number 1 is to start small. Don't try to think of complex philosophy in English yet. Start with single words. I want you to look around your room right now. What do you see?
Okay, I see a lamp. I see a window. Oh, and there's my backpack.
Perfect. Now here is the secret. In your head, when you look at that lamp, do not think of the word for lamp in your native language. Look at the object and let the English word lamp pop up. It's like you are sticking digital post-it notes on everything you see.
I actually tried this morning while making coffee. I looked at the sugar and said sugar. I looked at the spoon and said spoon. My wife thought I was talking to the furniture.
That's actually a sign you're doing it right. If people think you're a bit crazy, you're on the path to fluency. Do this throughout the day. When you're walking Buster, think tree, grass, sky, dog. Step 2, visual connection. No more dictionaries. Number 2 is to use pictures, not translations. Oscar, when you hear the word apple, what do you see in your mind? Do you see the letters APPLE or do you see the translation?
Usually I see the translation first, then I remember the English word.
We need to change that. When you learn a new word, stop writing apple equals translation. Instead, find a picture of a red, juicy apple. Connect the sound apple directly to the image. Since I love art, I do this with colors. When I see azure, I don't translate it to blue, I just imagine a bright, clear sky.
So it's like my brain becomes a photo album instead of a dictionary.
Exactly. Dictionaries are slow. Photos are instant. Step 3, the life narrator technique, a real-life scenario.
Okay, so I've got the labels and the pictures. But Mila, how do I move to sentences? This is where I usually get stuck and start translating is, am, are, and all that grammar.
This is tip number 3, narrate your life. I want us to do a role play. Oscar, imagine you are waking up and starting your morning. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just tell me what you are doing as you do it.
Okay, let me try. I wake up, I see the sun, I get out of bed, I walk to the kitchen, I see Buster, Buster wants food, I open the bag, I give food to Buster.
Excellent. That was 100% English. Did you feel the translation?
Actually, no, because I was focusing on the action, the words just followed the movement.
That's the secret. When you connect a physical action to a sentence, your brain doesn't have time to go back to your native language. Do this while you're cooking, cleaning, or driving. I turn left. I see a red car. I park the car. It's simple, but it's powerful. Step 4, the internal monologue, planning your day.
That's helpful for things happening now, but what about when I'm just thinking about the future, like my to-do list?
That's tip number 4. Plan your day in English. This is for your internal monologue, that little voice in your head.
Sometimes that little voice is very loud, especially when I'm hungry.
Then use that. Tell yourself, what should I have for lunch? Maybe a sandwich. No, I want pizza. I need to go to the store first. Even if you make small grammar mistakes, it doesn't matter. No one is listening to your thoughts.
I tried this while shopping yesterday. I thought, I need eggs. Where are the eggs? Next to the milk. It felt like I was playing a character in a movie.
That's exactly it. Be the main character of your own English-speaking life. Step 5, surround yourself with simple English, the immersion hack.
Tip number 5, input determines output. Many students try to watch the news or difficult movies, and because it's too hard, their brain switches back to their native language to survive.
I know that feeling. I tried to watch a documentary on the history of the Roman Empire last week. After 2 minutes, I was totally lost. Right. Instead, watch cartoons or listen to easy English podcasts like ours. When the language is simple, your brain doesn't have to work hard to translate. It can just absorb the meaning.
You know, I've been watching Peppa Pig with my nephew. Is that okay for a grown man?
It's perfect. The characters say, "Look at the red bus," and you see a red bus. Your brain makes that direct connection instantly. No dictionary needed. Step 6, the guessing game. Bypass the dictionary.
Okay, Mila, here is a big problem. What if I'm trying to think in English, but I don't know a word? My brain immediately panics and goes back to my native language to find the answer.
This is tip number 6. Describe it to find it. Let's play a game. I'm going to think of a word, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to guess it based on my English description. This is how you stay in English mode when you forget a word.
Okay, I'm ready.
It is an object. It is made of glass. You find it in the bathroom. You look at it to see your own face when you brush your teeth.
Oh, it's a mirror.
Yes. Now imagine if you forgot the word mirror while talking to someone. Instead of stopping to translate, you could just say, "That thing where I see my face." The conversation keeps moving.
Wow, so I don't need to know every word. I just need to know how to describe every word.
Exactly, Oscar. That is called circumlocution. It's a superpower for language learners. Let's quickly review our tips. Label your world. Name the objects around you. Use pictures. Connect sounds to images, not translations. Narrate your life. Describe your current actions. Internal monologue. Plan your day in English. Simple immersion. Watch easy content like cartoons. Describe it. Use your English workaround when you forget a word.
And the most important part, be patient. My brain is like Buster. It needs training and a few treats to learn new tricks, like pizza.
Exactly. You wouldn't expect to go to the gym once and come out looking like an athlete. You have to train your brain every day. Even 5 minutes of English thinking is a victory.
I feel much more confident now. I'm going to go for a walk with Buster and narrate everything we see. Buster sees a squirrel. Buster runs. Oscar falls down.
Hopefully the falling down part doesn't happen, but the narration is perfect. Thank you for being such a great student today, Oscar.
Thanks, Mila. This was so much fun.
You're very welcome. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining us on Easy English Talk. We have a challenge for you. Look around you right now, pick one object, and describe it in the comments without using its name. Let's see if other listeners can guess what it is.
That's a great idea.
I'll be in the comments trying to guess your objects. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
Keep practicing, keep thinking, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Keep that English brain growing.